homes collapsing and lives and livelihood crumbling. This has unfortunately become an all too familiar sight in Himachal Pradesh, which has been left bruised and battered by heavy rains, landslides, cloudbursts and flash floods. While climate change is expected to have played a hand in causing the high precipitation leading to these flash floods that have been sweeping large parts of Himachal Pradesh, one can't ignore that it's a man-made disaster too. Ever since it came into existence in 1971, Himachal Pradesh development model has transformed the state. By the 1980s, there was electricity in every household. Connectivity was improved even in remote areas. Several schools and health centers were set up. But with the advent of liberalization, hill states had to generate their own resources for fiscal management. This in turn led to rampant exploitation of natural resources like forests and water. Rapid construction of hydropower projects caused damage to rivers and their ecosystems. Roads were widened and expanded without proper geological and engineering assessments. One of the big reasons for the devastating impact of floods in Himachal Pradesh is the uncontrolled construction of these hydropower projects. These projects have ended up making mountain rivers into mere streams. Water is diverted through tunnels burrowed into the mountains, and muck is often disposed of along the riverbeds. When there is higher precipitation or cloud bursts, the water returns to the river, carrying the dumped muck along with it and damaging the entire ecosystem. At present, there are more than 160 hydropower projects in operation, generating close to 11,000 megawatts of electricity. This surge in hydropower projects raises concerns about impending disasters in the region. Then there is the influx of tourists who have been making a beeline for the hill state for several years. To cater to the growing number of visitors, multiple road widening projects have been carried out. 2-lane roads have been transformed into 4-lane roads and single lanes into 2-lane roads. While they have been built at record speed, essential geological studies and mountain engineering skills have often been bypassed. The consequences of such road expansions are evident even during normal rainfall, as it leads to slips and slides. Therefore, during heavy rains, the damage is far worse. Typically, mountainous regions are not cut with vertical slits. Instead, they are terraced in order to minimize the damage to the environment. Unfortunately, in both the 4-lane projects in Manali and Shimla, the mountains have been cut vertically, leading to massive landslides and damage to existing roads. Adding to this is the fact that more and more hotels are being built to try and accommodate the influx of tourists.
Oh Bhagwan! Oh Bhagwan!
With climate change a reality, humans should not be adding to the problem. Instead, changes must be made in infrastructure planning to avert disasters that Himachal Pradesh has been witnessing for the last couple of months.